yours, if you will. Diana has a question. She says, kindly ask the mayor, could you share your thoughts on a second test requirement for Trans-Pacific travel? Ryan, that was at 10:39. Obviously Mayor Harry Kim says that he doesn't want to participate in the reopening of Trans-Pacific travel. What's your view?
Diana, it's a good question. And I believe that we've supported testing from day one here at the city and county. We've tried to grow our capacity initially with the old administration, Department of Health, and that we were stopped from doing so. We continue to be passionate about testing. And as mayor, if I could test everyone every day on Oahu, I would do that. Of course, that is an ideal that will never happen. But I too support more than one test for visitors returning and residents returning. On the 15th, all of us can go to the continent, and if you get a pre-test, come back and not be subject to quarantine. I think that's a good thing. One test is better than zero tests, for sure. And we've been told by doctors that it'll catch about 80% of the people who are positive, which means 20% do slip through, which is why I'd much rather be down at 50 cases in the coming up to the 15th of October. So if we do see increased cases from visitors, it's still well below the 100 that we don't want to get close to. So that's why I'm hoping keep it down, Oahu. Keep it down. Keep both positivity and case load down. Now, how do you do a second test? On Oahu, if I said every visitor is going to have to get a second test upon arrival, whether it be 4 days or something like that, we don't have the capacity. So if I made that statement and ordered it, it wouldn't happen because we have about somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 tests being done every day on Oahu. We could go up to 8,000 for a short period of time, and then we burn out our machines and use up all our test kits. So 2,000 to 4,000, which we're doing every day for local folks who come into close contact with positive COVID-19 folks or who have symptoms themselves are being tested. We don't want to take that capacity away and burden and hurt the residents of this island. So we need additional capacity before we do the second test. But I do support the governor's opening up to Oahu with one test as people come in, because that's better than no test, which is happening right now. And then to build up the capacity to do a second test 4 days in. For me, I don't think required quarantine is necessary, but we want folks to get tested 4 days in, go somewhere in Waikiki, get a test, and we know the result quickly. And if they're positive, we contact trace immediately, and they'd have to isolate. And as part of the program, because it'd be voluntary, is that they would have to agree to download an app that would help us in tracing where they went. If they don't want to download the app and they don't want to participate in the program, then they would be subject to a longer term quarantine. That's where we're going. The devil is in the details. You even hear Mayor Kim talk about it. It's all about logistics. It's all about how you do it. And we're not ready to implement that program at this time.